Let's go back to one of those lead stories of ours now involving those lions that have been roaming around in Limpopo. I'm joined on the line by SANParks spokesperson Isaac Patla for the very latest. Now, Isaac, when my colleague Michelle Craig spoke to you earlier, you were saying that you guys are keeping an eye out for them, but I believe you've got new information for us.
Definitely, there are some developments. The lions that we speak about have been located. Currently, there are plans on what the best plan is going to be. They have to be microchipped so that people can follow them. They have to be relocated to an area that is where they can re-establish themselves and where they won't be in any danger from any dominant pride so that they don't break out and we are back to square one. But those are just the new developments that I learned of a few minutes ago.
Can you also confirm where these lions come from? Do they or do they not belong to the Kruger National Park?
You know, it's difficult to say, Marcel, to be honest, because you have other private reserves that are at that site. They could possibly have come from there, but what we have learned is that they established that area close to about 4 or 5 months, up to 6 months ago. And our officials have always been urging LIDET, which is the agency responsible for sorting out problem animals that are outside of the Kruger National Park. And they haven't been forthcoming until now that we are facing this problem.
Can you then also confirm the number for us? 14 is quite a large number. Is that an entire pride then of lions that are moving around together?
It seems like it's an entire pride because from some of the pictures that colleagues have shared, you can also see small calves. So it's an increase in pride. It's a pride that has established this area. And if you are going to take them back into the Kruger National Park where you have established prides, we're going to go back to square one. You know, it will be a futile exercise. Hence, we are urging that an alternative place be found. We will be there to support the move in whatever way that we are needed to as South African national parks.
Now, it's almost become a common occurrence for us to have a headline saying, lions are roaming, be careful, but don't panic. Over the last couple of years, there's been a bit of an increase, I think, in lions making it out of these places of safety and conservation areas. Is it a concern for SANParks, even though not all of those incidents have involved lions from your specific parks, let's say?
Marcel, I wouldn't like to go into an area of expertise, except to say that the past 2 years, when we experienced that drought, automatically you find that predators are the ones that thrive. And we have seen a spike in the number of predators in the 2 years that we had that drought. And that is why you find that you have some of these breakouts, because usually in the animal kingdom, especially in the lions, when the teenagers are growing up, then they get chased, they must go and establish their own areas. But you have such a limited area that you find they cross into each other. And if they can go outside and find that there's no resistance, they are going to get established there and make that place their own.
Now, it seems your phone line has settled down a little bit. So before I let you go, if you can just repeat for me the very latest in terms of these 14 lions that were seen roaming around in Phalaborwa in Limpopo.
The ones in Bilibila, I haven't heard much about them except the ones in Phalaborwa, so I wouldn't be in a position to comment on that.
Okay, so, but what you said to me earlier was the 14 lions that had been seen roaming around have been located, and you're now starting, there's a team of experts starting the process of seeing how to label, well, tag them, label them, and then start seeing where they can relocate them back to where they've come from.
Those would be the ones that are in the Phalaborwa area on Fosco land. That's in between Salati and the Fosco mine. It's a private-owned land. That's where we have seen this pride of 14 lions. Those are the ones that plans are being made around to translocate them.
Okay, great. We're going